Apple has just announced its latest iPhones, which are the first iPhones to feature 5G technology. This year, the annual iPhone launch is a little bit different than usual. In a normal year, we would be at Apple's Silicon Valley headquarters. I would have the iPhone in my hand. This year, the iPhones have been unveiled virtually. Nonetheless, Apple says that the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max are some of the biggest improvements to an iPhone we've seen in several years. The headline feature of the new iPhones, which they all share, is 5G. Now, 5G mobile networks offer faster speeds, more reliable connections, at least in theory. Right now, coverage is a little bit patchy. It's largely confined to major cities. Some of the speed improvements could be better. On ideal conditions, you might get 6 times faster speeds on 5G than 4G. The idea is that over time, that will improve. The new iPhones also have some better cameras and faster chips. The night mode, which is one of the most popular features on last year's iPhone, has been moved to the selfie camera. So the front-facing camera will allow much better shots in low light conditions at night. Everything will also be a little bit faster and smoother when using the phone because of a new chip that Apple's put in it. It's really on the outside that you might notice some of the biggest differences, though. There's a sort of flatter, boxier design, which Apple says allows it to fit more screen in a thinner and smaller casing. So the iPhone 12 mini, which is the smallest of the new iPhones, has a 5.4-inch screen in a very sort of compact design, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is at the other end of the line, has a 6.7-inch screen, despite not being any bigger than last year's iPhone 11 Pro Max. There's also a new feature called MagSafe, which is a magnet that's on the back of the phone. That's going to allow for a new ecosystem of clip-on accessories such as wallets and cases. It's also going to allow for easier, more accurate wireless charging, which is important because for the first time this year, the iPhone does not come with a charger. Apple says it's doing this to cut carbon emissions, and that there are a lot of chargers out there already that people are going to be able to use. So that's the iPhone 12. 5G is really the headline feature. We're not quite there yet on the technology. Apple is hoping it's the company that's going to push it forward.